That is rocking.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the debut of our new intro to the show, with all thanks going to the guy upstairs here, Mark Burschapper. He did all the work on that, all the instruments. Fantastic job. I love it. I was going to say I'm so impressed. Well, I kind of expect it from him, but...
pressure's on.
Yeah. So here we are, folks. This is our new lookup. We got Mark Burschapper, as mentioned, and Tim Hay, the C-section, guaranteed to deliver. Have you in stitches or have you permanently scarred for life? And if you've watched this show once or twice, you probably are definitely scarred for life. You should watch this show and then quarantine for 14 days just so you get back to normal, or lock yourself down. I want to let everyone know, if you see this, we're not having an earthquake. It's just that I've had to use the camera on my laptop because I was working and organizing the studio, and for some reason when I plug my camera in, which is extremely painful because it's a really nice camera, it wouldn't start. So I don't know. Yeah, I did put a battery in it, but anyways,
You killed it.
So now I got to deal with that. So that's why I'm shaky. It's not that I'm. It's not that I've already locked myself down and haven't been to the liquor store. It's just my camera. So yeah. So here we are. So before we dive into our weekly review, we are gonna do this
week in music.
All right, This Week in Music, once again, is brought to you by Ovaltine.
Ovaltine? A crummy commercial?
Mark, Ovaltine hasn't sent this much check-in yet, so maybe we should think about cutting them out.
Oh, they haven't sent it. All right, not Ovaltine then.
Wasn't there something with Ovaltine? Isn't there a funny thing about their name or their product or something like that?
I
loved Ovaltine.
They should call it Roundtine.
That's it. It's a freaking tin. So, folks, we're gonna say this a few times. If you're just tuning in, watching this show, you're gonna have to go back. Well, actually, you can't tune in. I think you have to watch the beginning of the show, don't you? I don't think you can bypass the beginning of the show if you tuned into this later. But if you came on now live, you would actually have missed the intro. Like we were saying, the intro, Mark upstairs here did it. So yeah, you got to go back.
We can play the intro throughout the night if you want.
we'll just loop it for 4 hours.
Again. Put it on a loop.
Yeah.
Outro, bridge.
So speaking of music, our guitar player, producer, whatever he is up there, this week in music.
We did the thing, right? Yeah, This Week in Music. Here we go. This is the first story here. January 6th, 1958. Gibson Guitars launched its Flying V electric guitar. And in case you don't know what a Flying V looks like, you can now check out the screen and you can see a couple guys there. Let's guess the guitarist with the Flying Vs.
Mark Burschapper.
No.
Oh, it looks like you did. You used to have hair like that. You used to play with your mouth open like that.
That's true.
Oh, I thought you were talking about him on the right.
So yeah, we got Brian May Queen and Mr. Marshall or Marshall. Is it Marshall first names?
James Marshall.
James Marshall. Mr. Marshall.
Yeah.
Yes. Playing the Flying Vs. There you go. Where we have the cat. Yeah. Yeah. Can't for the life of me remember his name. There's Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. The classic. And finally Eddie Van Halen. I think that's the last one, isn't it?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Well, it is now.
We're gonna find
the
out.
Flying V, 1958. It's been around. Crazy. I can't stand playing Flying Vs. They're very uncomfortable. Don't like them.
Yeah, they're not the most pleasant to look at.
Have you tried the Jackson kind of takeoff of the V?
No.
That Randy Rhoads played?
No, haven't.
Oh, okay. Apparently, it's a little more comfortable.
Okay. Maybe I'll try it.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
Because we can't go out.
Go anywhere.
Let's see. Also on January 6, 1973, Carly Simon's You're So Vain with Mick Jagger on backing vocals started a 3-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart. In 2015, after keeping quiet for more than 40 years, Carly Simon admitted that You're So Vain was about
Warren Beatty?
You Warren Beatty.
No,
right.
she never did. She never did.
But only one verse.
Oh, right.
Other verses are about 2 other men that she never said who they are. So she's got some issues with some people out there. And one of them is Warren Beatty. January 7th, 1971, Black Sabbath released Paranoid, their second studio album in the U.S. The album features the band's best-known signature songs, including the title track Iron Man and War Pigs. How is that the title track? Oh, I don't know. I don't understand that.
Isn't Rat
the album was
Rat
originally
Salad on
titled
there?
War Pigs. Okay. But allegedly, the record company changed it to Paranoid, fearing backlash from supporters of the ongoing Vietnam War. So, I have to say, I kind of miss the new format because I can't hold up my records anymore. I miss holding up my.
Why can't you hold your
Well,
records?
you still could.
You still can.
I guess I still could, but that would be a little redundant, don't you think?
First world problems. First world problems.
Unbelievable. What are we
Yeah,
gonna do?
it's here. Your record's here. You sent it to me.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, moving on. January 8th, 1957, Bill Haley and his Comets started the first ever rock and roll tour of Australia. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
Pretty cool to be able
There you
to say
go, Wade.
that. Playing 2 sold-out nights in Sydney. Wade, are you watching? Were you there? 57? Probably not, eh? Thought that was pretty cool. Moving on, January 9th. 2 of the world's greatest guitarists were born. Number 1, in 1944, Jimmy Page. There he is with his famous double neck. And 2, me, 1973.
I was going to say 1944?
Wait. Is that the profile?
That is the profile.
Definitely.
Wow.
Is
that
profile.
in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
That
Yet?
would not yet.
No.
Currently, Joseph has it. You better
Does
be
he?
keeping care of it. Yep.
Now, that looks pretty pristine. Does that have the imaging that you had on later?
No.
No. Okay. So
was
that is like
the-
just
that
plain-
is yeah.
Okay.
That is what when that would be what
Is it-
1991, 1992, something like that. So
And-
not
and,
long after I got
That's when shaving half your head was in.
it. No, that's just called windy because that was outside actually. That was a big outdoor show.
That was the Trump building the wall party they had.
Yes, you can see the wall.
It's
being
coming
built
along
behind
really
there.
well.
Yeah, we're playing another brick in the wall there, and actually I can't remember what the hell I was playing there, but yeah, me and Jimmy Page. Let's see here. Oh, also on January 9th in 2014, Rolling Stone magazine published their readers poll, the top 10 greatest double albums of all time. Now it appears there's way more than 10 in that picture. But that's all I could find. The top 5: Led Zeppelin's Physical Graffiti, Bruce Springsteen's The River, the Rolling Stones' Exile on Main Street, Pink Floyd The Wall, and the winner, what do you think the best double album of all time was? Readers poll.
That's on that list there?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to.
What year was this done?
2014.
The Beatles, the White Album.
You got it. My hint was going to be it's white.
Where's Frampton
Yes,
Comes Alive?
The
man?
White Album. The White Album.
That's my favorite
It's
double.
voted the best double album of all time. January 12th, 1969. Yes, Led Zeppelin's debut album was released in the UK. Recorded at Atlantic Studios in Barnes, London, the album took only 36 hours, most of the tracks being recorded live in the studio with very few overdubs. And this picture is of the original UK release. Can we notice the difference? Anyone?
The color in the corners.
There you go. The text color is
Wow, I'm
more
on
of a
a roll.
turquoise-ish color than an orangey red than every other release. Let's see here. January 12th, 1993. Van Morrison, there he is, failed to turn up at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction dinner, making him the first living inductee not to show up. Good for him. That's
Crusty
way to
old
go.
boot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the happiest guy in the world.
And we got a couple more here. On January 6th, 1994, Northern Storm performs 2 songs
Jesus.
live on breakfast television in Toronto.
Are we still
What
digging
year
up
was
the
that?
tape?
1994.
Really?
I thought
Yep.
it was 93.
I thought it was earlier than 94.
I've got 94.
No, maybe
in
it
my-
was 4. Maybe the 93 and then the 4, yeah.
Well, it
Wow.
was January, so it was early.
That's awesome.
Early '94, and it was a frickin' blizzard on the way back. I remember that. It snowed like hell. Everywhere we played, it seemed to snow like hell. And one more. On January 10th, 1994, Northern Storm plays Lee's Palace in Toronto to a sold-out crowd.
Oh, my God.
Well, we were busy back then, weren't we, boys?
Oh, there you go.
That's what I've got for.
What a show.
There it is. All right. Well, yeah, I actually still have the a ticket or a couple tickets from that Lee's Palace show, and I was going to dig them out, and I completely forgot. So there you go.
Well, we're doing our weekly review is really our new format. So we've basically taken the beginning of the show, which was kind of weird news stories or stories, and stretched them out over the period of the rest of the show, which after our really long version of This Week in Music, we got 5 minutes left. So
Thank you. Good night.
Oh, boy.
I'm a little sad that I don't get to play the news intro anymore, because I really, really enjoyed listening to the news intro. Because I don't know if you knew or not, I ripped that off of Sesame Street.
No, now the truth comes out. Now that we've taken it,
down.
Yeah. See, Nikki. Here. This is. Nikki says, "Didn't you guys play the Spectrum too?"
That's
Yeah,
coming
we
up
did.
next
Yeah,
week. That's
we
coming
did.
up
That was
next. Don't spoil next week's show.
Oh,
For
you
crying
ruined
in
it,
the
Nikki.
toilet.
You come on here and just wreck it for us.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Spectrum. I saw that in the list here. I think that's next week.
Oh yeah. Before we move forward, we have this to do.
You missed one. Beat it.
No, I didn't. I did that. January 9th. Same with Jimmy Page.
What about your birthday? Didn't you just have a birthday? Who else had a birthday? I didn't have a birthday.
Elvis.
What are we
Elvis?
missing? Elvis is on the 8th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jimmy
that's
Page and me were on the 9th.
On the 9th. Yeah.
And then David Bowie's on the 10th.
Well, he was talking about Tim. When was Tim? Tim, did you have a birthday?
No, I'm September.
Jim is
Oh
September.
yeah. Well, he meant. Oh, birthday.
I think he meant Mark.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah,
missed
yeah.
that picture.
I don't think Wade's
Oh,
paying
maybe.
attention.
Yeah.
Or I think he's drinking.
Wade, what are you
He's,
doing down there?
A little too many shrimp on the babby.
So it's been a crazy week. And for those, remember, if you're just tuning in now, you're gonna have to go back after it and watch the intro because we have a brand new intro. I don't want you guys to miss it. We'll post it up. We'll post the intro on, and there's no earthquake going on.
No.
Oh, he
No
was
earthquake.
late. He was late. Wade was late.
Well, Wade was late, so he missed the intro. I was late. Okay.
You sound like a girl when you say that.
Oh my God.
So bad. Anyways, if Wade, I know you missed the birthday, but in case you might have missed this too. This absolutely still baffles my mind. It's almost a week later, folks. I know this is old news, but man, I can't believe these white privileged, white supremacist Costco, what did I call them? Costco rednecks?
Costco rednecks.
With their cart full of toilet paper. Here they are. So I gathered up, you guys, everybody should, if you don't know, if you didn't see this happen and you're watching this show, please email me because I would love to do some tests. Because I don't know how you missed this. But this is absolutely fun. Like when I look at that, it looks like it's a freaking concert.
Yeah, it does.
And I think also before we actually, maybe we got a picture of it. Let me just keep scrolling here. This is good too. I think this guy was in there spraying insulation in the roof when it all broke out.
Yeah, I dig that, man.
It's just like there's one in here that's so this kills me because
This just proves.
Don't work.
well, what's great is, and I want to give a shout out to this is a sad day for the guy I'm going to talk about because he had the previous intro to the show that was taken down today. So it was like tear down the wall.
Oh, no.
So we once after all these episodes, we have our new intro. Did I mention the new intro by Mark, by the way, at the beginning of this show? But
for God's sake,
Juan Coronado on YouTube has just posted. Mark sent it to me today.
Awesome.
He caught the eye of it. Oh, was it you, Tim?
Tim
Yeah.
sent it.
Tim
yeah.
sent it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he plays another brick in the wall. He's
Parts
an amazing
1, 2,
guitar
and
player.
3, I think.
He plays them all and puts it together with video of the wall that Trump was building, and it's amazing how he's put it together. It's well worth a watch. I'm gonna have to post it on our page so you guys can see it. But this is amazing. These guys climbing up here, like, first of all, I can't believe half of them can do that. But then again, I just, it blows my mind that was happening. It's like these guys are ready to join the army. Like I couldn't even do that. I don't think, or one I wouldn't want to. But
Well, there were a couple of that fell, which was fun to watch. So.
yeah. It's like, I remember that. There was a video game that came out where they're all like climbing the wall. Yeah, I don't know. There's some more. I think this is great. It looks like the guy who's spraying him is a paramedic or a fireman, and he's like so scared. He's got this look on his face, like, oh my God, like, and they're all standing there, and he's just got his head down, but he's being blasted with something. Absolutely phenomenal. I think that's. We got one more. I think. Oh no, this guy. The guy got the trophy.
Guy.
He actually won. He was the first over the wall, and he got the trophy.
Yes.
That is absolutely classic. That is great. That's.
You have his mugshot there too.
Well, no, I
love the before. Oh,
this is great. This is awesome. I was trying to get this printed for the wall. It looks like a Habs fan just won the Stanley Cup. But no, it is really, really sad. So who knows what's going to happen now? Apparently, the FBI had stepped in and they saw some activity online about 50. Apparently, in all 50 states, there was going to be upcoming armed protests.
Oh yeah.
But apparently, I read something that the FBI knew about what happened last week prior to, and apparently told people, and they didn't do anything.
Listen, they know. If they don't know, because I'll tell you something. Last night I was sorting a ton of Lego, thanks to Tim, who donated. He donated a ton of Lego to the Human Initiative program, which will go to Uganda. So I decided last night I would separate it all into colors.
Oh, Jesus.
So I know my colors. I did it. But my sister
knows his colors.
Well, listen to this. My sister called me, and we were talking. She was asking me what I was doing. And I said, I am sorting out the Lego and putting in its colors. Well, she got something show up on her Facebook today on something you can buy to help sort your Lego.
Wait, what?
She got an ad for something you can purchase on sorting your Lego, ways to sort your Lego on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And here's my cup, folks. Someone gave me this cup just recently. Like, they gave me this cup.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they gave me this cup the other day, and then I thought, what was I going to do with it? And then the light bulb went off, and we've saved it for another year. Cheers. So we're gonna kind of go from serious to funny here, and I want to go to serious because it.
Okay, serious.
So if you look behind me, that flag is the Ugandan flag, and in 2 days, it could look just like it did at Capitol Hill because their election is coming up. And oh no, Rob Ford first.
Okay, so not so serious.
Oh fuck! I looked at the list wrong.
You know your colors, but you don't know your numbers yet.
See, we're doing this. We can't go into the studio, so we're doing it remotely from home, and all these things happen. Anyways, there's Rob Ford there with Doug Ford, isn't it? What is it, Rob Ford or Doug?
Doug.
Ford? Is it still Doug Ford?
Yeah.
It's still Doug.
Yeah, he's got someone's freaking blue thong on his face there. So if you've been following along, yeah, this is comments here. They're retired Navy SEALs, all suffering from PSTD. Oh, sad. As everyone probably tuned in today in Ontario, we had Doug Ford give his little speech on more lockdown initiatives.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, well, let's see
Not
here.
much has changed, really.
We're in an enhanced lockdown.
It's enhanced.
Yeah.
So we're going to be
no curfew though.
Well, the thing is, it affects my line of work because unessential contracting, like if you're not building something new or whatever. So technically, I'm going to be locked
all
down. All
non-essential construction.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be locked down. They got me. They finally got me. God.
It's taken them like 11 months, but they finally got you.
So that's why it's my own fault for going on Facebook, because Doug Ford was listening to my Facebook, and now that's how he's getting everybody. He's slowly going through everybody's phone and finding them. Yeah, that's how he's doing it. I think there's people out there who probably believe that. So really and truly, now a lot of schools are going to be shut down, but Durham region isn't, apparently, according to the list.
Yeah, they're going to revisit it, I guess, or close to the 25th, whenever they're supposed to be back.
Yeah, originally they were all supposed to go back on the 25th, right?
Yep.
Now Toronto has been pushed back to February 10th.
Yeah,
which
there's
is
a couple of
Wednesday,
boards.
which is odd.
Yeah.
But unless I looked at the wrong month on my calendar, that could be a thing. Let me double check that.
So
February 10th is a Wednesday. Yeah.
So we can quickly flip through what he said here. So that's some of the stuff, and it's kind of entertaining. So basically, he says if work can be done from home, make sure it gets done from home.
Okay, so nothing different there.
Haven't we been doing that? Haven't we been doing that? So this is printed off the website. I'm not. So it goes on about all the cases. The number of related deaths continues and rise, and it's expected to double from 50 to 100 deaths per day between now and the end of February. So that's the prediction. 100 a day they're expecting. That's their.
And now this prediction is done by the amazing Kreskin, right?
Well, I guess what they do, they just look. Well, actually, the numbers are pretty predictable. But if you look at the charts, they know.
Well,
they can tell.
Yeah, they look. Yeah.
They've been doing it for almost a year now. They're getting good at this. Individuals. Your individuals and families to enjoy outdoor time safely. It says. So the new public health measures will stop the spread of COVID-19 by reducing concerning levels of mobility. Oh, hold on. Sorry, that's the wrong page. Hey, it's still chaos. Frick, this is the best part. Hold on. Outdoor organized. Okay, this is important. Outdoor organized public gatherings and social gatherings are further restricted to a limit of 5 people with limited exceptions. This is consistent with the rules during the lockdown during the first wave of COVID-19 in the spring and will allow individuals and families to enjoy time outdoors safely. If there's 6 people in your family,
get rid of one.
You're picking straws.
Yeah.
Like, how hard would it be? You got 6 teenage kids in your house and you say, you know what? We need to go outside but one of you can't go. The fight's going to be the suckers that have to go. But then you could use it as a trophy.
What are you doing outside anyway? It's freaking January.
Well, you got to walk. You got to get fresh air. You're going to die if you stay in the house. Well,
I mean, you go for a walk and whatever. But I mean, it's not like you're going out and having a party.
Oh, okay. So individuals are required to wear a mask or face coverings in indoor areas or businesses or organizations that are open. Wearing a mask or face mask covering is now recommended outdoors when you can't physically distance. So how do you get outside without being, where are you? Oh, you could be at Costco. Because Costco, they have no idea of what 2 meters is.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be cracking down on the big box stores, and he's going to do a blitz to make sure they're...
See about that.
Yeah.
Well, now let's move into this. All non-essential retail stores, including hardware stores.
Mm-hmm.
So how come a hardware store is not essential? Because it was essential in the... Like Home Depot's essential.
First round, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, first round it wasn't.
No, they were. I think they were essential. Were they
No,
not?
they were actually closed. That's right, because we had to wait for them to open up the curbside pickup, I think.
Okay, originally Home Depot was closed.
Yeah.
Are they closing again now, or are they staying open?
I thought they were essential. And it says all non-essential retail stores, including hardware stores, alcohol retailers, and those offering curbside pickup or delivery must open
It's just the timing.
Sorry, we haven't got there yet.
You have to read the whole paragraph.
Before you know it, I'm going to start not wanting to wear a mask if I keep this up. They must open no earlier than 7 a.m.
7. Yeah.
So now the liquor store can't open at 6?
Son of a bitch.
Damn. And
I've
close.
got nothing for breakfast tomorrow.
And you got to close no later than 8 p.m. That's absolute bullshit, because most of them are doing that now.
Unless you sell food, and then then those times don't
right. So
they don't apply to you.
So the restricted hours of operation do not apply to stores that primarily sell food, pharmacies, gas stations, convenience stores, and restaurants for takeout or delivery. Also dollar stores, because dollar stores sell food too. So you can go to a dollar store and get your bits and pieces. Yeah. Non-essential construction is further restricted, including below-grade construction. Well, hold on. I do above-grade work. My work is really good grade quality. What are they talking about? All you shitty freaking all you shitty guys doing below-grade work.
All the shitty contractors out there. You finally made it. You gotta be kidding me. Is that for real?
Below grade,
really?
Below grade is like in the basement. Like you can't dig. But the thing is, I'm painting a basement right now, and that's below grade. But I'm not essential, so technically I can't work. So my question is now, this is interesting. So I have this job on the go. It's got a backdoor entrance.
Insert joke here.
Insert joke. Insert profession. Hey, that could be considered essential service.
So you know what? That's a legit question. What do like hookers
do? Well, they take money for sex. Mark, haven't you read this shit? Mark, anyone out there knows what hookers do? Email Mark. You're out of business, man. It's like rock and roll. If you play in a band, you can't go out and play. You can't go out and make money. You can't go bang the drum. You can't do that.
There'd be no banging.
You can't no banging the drums or blowing the pipes. I'm telling you, it's out of limits.
Ow.
Holy moly.
So that's it. So now I'm.
So that's it. There's basically not a whole lot new there, except that they're cracking down. He's going to crack down, and they're going to be vigilant with giving out fines.
So
that's what I heard.
So the
Did you hear about the fines in Sherbrooke, Quebec? They have the curfew.
They have curfew.
Other than there's a couple of things you can go get food, and you're allowed to walk your dog.
I got this.
Hold
on.
Do you? Okay,
hold
sorry.
We'll get to it. Actually, we can go to it. What else we got here? I think I got another one of this guy. Oh, I wanted to do the Ontario issues this stay-at-home order, which we just discussed. Okay, and I think it says here there was 41 more deaths on Tuesday, which is today. So there's 41. So it could be even higher by the end of the show. Stay tuned.
Could be.
Stay tuned. Oh,
maybe it's going to be some lucky viewer.
I was watching a show. I was watching a YouTube channel out of England, Dr. Campbell, and he mentioned that this website, he said, was one of the best in the world for keeping track the way it operates, which blows my mind that the Canadians came up with this, because I use their websites all the time on the government to pay bills and stuff for
What is it? What is it called?
I'm going to give it to you right here. It is Health dash not underscore dash infobase.canada. What are you laughing at?
I just started writing dash not underscore.
Oh yeah, freaking yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Mark will be Mark.
I quit.
if you want to write to buy toilet paper tomorrow at Costco, Mark will pick you up.
I'm having one of those days.
So it's health dash infobase.
Someone's texting you.
Oh yeah, did it come up on the thing? Oh yeah. Health-infobase.canada.ca. I had a hard time finding it, funny enough.
Canada.ca. Okay.
All right, somebody send me that link because I'm never going to.
So it is very good. So this one here shows the number of people as of yesterday. Tested cases, 14.5 million people. And then you can go in and see. Oh God damn it!
What the hell are you doing there?
I don't know.
Oh, that's nice.
That's someone from China I'm buying a machine from. Oh, Becky from China. Okay. So this is now this is the deaths. So we've had 17,000 deaths so far as of yesterday.
17,000
deaths. I guess that's from the beginning of time. So you can go in and click on all these little things here and check out all the maps. It's actually, I think it's pretty good.
What's the source? What are their source? They just making this up?
People that have been tested, people that have died, and they fucking can count dead people. Don't give them more credit
calling
to that.
Everybody in Canada. Do you know have you died?
Hey, hi. +2 if you want to do a poll.
If you have COVID, press 1 now.
Oh shit!
If you have died from COVID, press 3.
So as one thing I did want to touch on is we're talking about what's going on in the world, and I saw this article. Reckless Christmas easing. I love how they write these articles. Easing means they took it easy over there. Of rules blamed for island's COVID surge. They apparently right now are the worst in the world for outbreaks.
Wow.
It's devastating. It's like horrific.
In the beer.
Yeah, it's really bad. The thing is they all got together, right? They wanted to have, some of these people have these real attachments to getting together at Christmas time. And they do there, and that's what happened. So terrible. So but now we are here where we were before. We were going to talk about these two guys. So as many of you know, I've been spending most of my time focused on Uganda in the last 7 months. And actually today would mark 7 months exactly to the day that this whole program started. So these two guys here, M7 on the far, I guess anyways, the old guy. Let's go with the old guy. Museveni. Museveni has been in power in Uganda for 46 years.
That's the guy on
46 years. The guy, Bobby Wine, beside him with the red hat on
the right.
He was 4 years old when this guy was in power for the first time.
That's insane.
Isn't that insane?
That's crazy.
So this Bobby Wine has been putting a huge push on trying to win this election. And what has happened is 54 people were killed in November based on police and the military trying to stop his campaigning. So his members of his party were shot. What happened there? Folks,
I'm not sure what just happened.
After we get through this article or this story, we'll get there. So, anyways, on the 4th,
you know what it is? He's after you, man. He does not want you to post this article.
He knows who I am. So Museveni, not Mussolini. Mussolini was somebody else. So this guy has been trying everything he can to prevent this election, and a lot of people down there are not very hopeful because they figure he'll just fix it anyways because he has that power. But today, one of the things that was happening, and hopefully this video will work and play. I don't know if we can hear it, but this here is actual footage of Kampala. A friend of mine sent this today. These are tanks that are just driving through the main road to spread fear into the people. This says, vote for us or else. So this is insane. That would be like Trump driving. Yeah. Like just driving the whole military right through the town. How absolutely insane is that?
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so that happens on the 14th of January. We're really hoping that obviously Bobby Wine gets in. And the other thing is there was one senator that did speak up and said that America is watching to make sure you have a very fair is a good word for it, fair voting and election process, which I don't think they listen to. But the thing is, all these countries have stakes in that country too. So they, you know what? He feeds them. He feeds them what they want. China gets what they want from this guy, and everybody is struggling there. So, yeah, it's chaos. Wow. So, now, first of all, the pictures that you were seeing here are coming from my iPhone, and it's doing it remotely. So, my iPhone, sometimes I'm getting notifications, which I thought I turned the notifications off, but obviously I didn't. I turned the notification button, and...
Hey.
So sometimes it happens. It is. So Tim was leading on to this story. I found this story. It's funny how Tim and I found this story. Tim, how did you find this story?
I don't know. I actually heard it on the radio.
So here we go. Here we go, folks. Let's see what happens here. Quebec couple fined $3,000 for wife walking husband on leash after curfew.
So, husband does not qualify as a dog.
So wow. I know what's going to happen now. Now I'm going to get stuff on my Facebook feed tomorrow. We're like, really nice heavy-duty leash for $6.99 can be yours off Wish. But when I was reading the article, this is the part that cracked me up the most. but you got to read the fine print. Actual couple, not pictured. So someone did this. This is like...
You gotta be kidding me.
It's like... hey... It's like the reporter saying to the cameraman, hey, you got a tripod? I need you to give me a hand over here for a minute. Like, excuse me? Are you guys busy for a second? Do you want to make yourself $5? Because I'm writing an article. And I'm sure in today's world, there's people looking for cash. They're struck with this whole COVID thing.
Oh, God.
So so that's it. So from funny dog news to really despicable dog news.
Oh no!
And
sure I want to see this.
Oh no! So someone in Alberta had their dogs on a pickup truck on a highway on the top bed.
Oh, brother.
Now, the worst part of this is I started reading the freaking comments of this, and I could not believe how many people were defending this guy going, the dogs are okay. You know how many people text and they drink coffee? I'm sure this isn't a big deal. I'm like...
It's like, yes, that's what's wrong with the world, folks, right there.
The shit people type when they're in line for toilet paper. I'm telling you.
Holy mackerel.
So these two poor dogs are they're either up on the toolbox or they're up on that liner they have on the back of the truck on a highway. Even if someone even commented they're probably on a leash. I got news for you. Go back to the last article. If you drop that guy off a truck holding a leash, he's going to drag for a bit.
Yeah, he's gonna be like what's his name?
Yeah,
Chevy Chase there.
So now they have yeah.
Are we just that stupid? Like, have we become just stupid as a society?
Apparently we have.
It's so riddled with morons and and everything, and it's just
But
people.
how did that happen? Like, I don't understand
what the guy
how he became so stupid.
Oh,
I think it's always been there, and now because of social media,
I think
we're just more aware of it.
Maybe we have too many options. Maybe we do have too much freedom in the end of the day. Maybe we could do whatever we want. Screw you kind of thing, like. But I got another beauty for you.
But there's no common sense. That's.
No, but the fact that we have to now put on our coffee cups, caution, it's hot, or back in the day,
what are you trying
to at a car manual, and it would tell you how to clean the valves or something, and now it says don't drink the battery acid.
Well, exactly. Every single instruction manual or anything your toaster says do not use in the bathtub. Like, for Christ's sake, because people are stupid enough to make toast while they're taking a bath.
Yeah. I'm with Wade on this. We're using we very loose. Maybe we need to start.
Very good point.
I'm starting a we too campaign
to move.
So.
Well, you see, I'm offended now because you included me in your we.
I thought
it was the proverbial we.
So Tim, you mentioned that. What have we done to ourselves? I'll tell you something. You helped pay for it. We bought a speaker that went down to Uganda. The kids the only way they could listen to music down there was if someone had a little radio or maybe someone had a cell phone, and they would play the music, and they would try to dance to it because the kids love to dance down there. These kids move. They got it in their freaking DNA.
Genes, yeah.
Yeah. So we got the speaker for them maybe a few weeks ago now. And these guys have been creating their own choreography and dancing, and it's incredible. The moves and the way they're all 5 kids within a week or two have put all these moves together. And I said to Lisa today, in Canada, no kid's going to do that. The kid's going to actually want to go to dance school, pay all kinds of money, have a costume, have a choreographer that's involved, and all this other stuff that costs them thousands of dollars, and at the end of the day, the kids can't even dance as good as these kids in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
because we have everything is accessible to us. There's no point. We don't want to do it. We don't want to try it unless we have everything to do it. We need all the tools. We need everything off Amazon, and it's turned us into the dummies because we won't attempt anything. Not again. I'm weeing. That's our new term. I'm weeing.
Another analogy. You could look at like we were talking about Lego before, right? And I know that you just put together your new Lego kit, your motorcycle. But do you remember when we were kids and you bought Lego? You literally bought a bucket.
Yeah.
And it had Lego in it.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting.
And you had to use your imagination and you had to come up with things and build things. But you buy a Lego kit now, and it literally has a book with pages of step by step, every single freaking brick, where to put it, what to do with it. There's no imagination whatsoever there.
No, but the counterpoint to that is it is very therapeutic.
It is
like
very
that whole.
But here's the other thing, Mark. Take a step back. People are buying these Lego boxes and not opening them and stick them on a shelf because they only make so many. They don't even they wait till they can sell it, and they're selling Lego boxes for $400 or $500 not opened.
Really?
Yeah. Everything is becoming a collector's item.
Tim, that stuff you gave me yesterday.
That stuff I saved, it was like $10,000.
I've already made $700. I've already made $700 on it. No, but that's what they're doing. If they're not, it's like hockey cards, right? They're buying this stuff, and it's brutal. But the thing is, so here's the thing. So when I started sorting the Lego yesterday that Tim gave me to send down to Uganda, I was thinking, what's the best way to handle this? So I started overthinking, and I was thinking, because you had given me all those books with it. Yeah. Now, I was able to build one little character from the book. There was enough parts, and I thought, oh, okay, so I can put him in a bag, put the book in there. And I'm thinking, then it hit me. When I started the next one, I couldn't even find the first 4 or 5 pieces I needed to build it. I said, this is stupid. I'm sure these parts have gone missing. Why don't I just put it all in one big box and let them be creative? Because one, they don't understand the whole thing that we've created with the books and building them. So it's really irrelevant. But again, that's how I was getting caught up in getting too complicated. And I've gone back to the basics with many other things down there, like building and whatnot. So that's what I'm just going to send it, because today I got a picture. We had 2 small buckets, maybe 1 bucket of like the mega blocks. There was 15 kids trying to build it. Wow. They all wanted to build the mega blocks. So now we're building a 4-foot by 8-foot table with a little edge around it where they can all stand around and they'll all be able to build the Lego together.
Nice.
But just giving these kids Lego is opening their minds to the opportunity to create something, to look at something and replicate it.
That's the point I was trying to get, is that their imagination is just
right.
wild, and they can just create anything that they can think of.
But today the kid gets the box, opens the box at Christmas, puts it together, and then puts it on the shelf.
Yeah.
And it collects,
drops it, and then asks Dad to put it back together.
Yeah, and collects
then
dust.
Step on pieces.
Yeah.
And
it's
good.
Yeah. So,
but it also goes with social media is another thing where people seem to be having trouble thinking for themselves. Like, you're in these, whatever neighborhood groups or whatever, and people would say, "Has anybody been to Walmart? How busy is it?" Well, I don't know. Or people always looking for recommendations, or can you help me with this, or what does anybody know? Like Christ, you have Google right in front of you. You can Google it.
That's right. Well, today, the other day, we just got Wi-Fi there, so we actually have internet at the center, which is incredible breakthrough. And so one boy, I got a picture today sent. One boy was watching YouTube for the first time, watching videos. Like, he loves motorcycles, so he's probably watching
YouTube,
how they're made.
Right, not the other news site.
Tim, I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
brother.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, Tim, this that's a great.
Oh, that's a good segue.
You know what? That segue was just mind reading. Oh my God! Here we go. Hold on to your leash, folks.
Uh-oh.
Your cock is mine now. Hacker takes over internet-connected chastity cages and demands ransom.
What the hell?
What was that from?
This is real shit. So let's move forward here. So even for a hardcore BDSM fan, this is one nightmare you don't want to experience. So what happened was, reading through this article, people signed up for this thing where basically you gave it was like I think it must have been something you purchase and has a lock on it. So you can purchase a thing that you wear. Hold on, I gotta make sure. Yes, Bluetooth capability. So I don't know. You're not reading the instruction manual. I just got it. I just got it.
Got his instruction manual out.
Apparently,
I noticed he got all excited. It's got Bluetooth.
Trust me, a chastity belt when your wife's menopausing is an essential requirement.
And now we know why Lisa's never on the show.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I'm waiting for the comments. They're coming.
Oh. Oh.
Holy crap. I think Mark's dying. Oh, God, I guess she has to go and rewind a little bit.
Hey, go back and watch the intro. It's really good.
Holy smokes!
Oh my God, that's therapeutical.
I am dying here. Oh, she's gonna be watching the whole thing
now.
Oh my God. So you can get
what the hell were we talking about?
So anyways, you can
Oh God. She doesn't know yet what you said.
Doug Ford's lockdown has nothing on this. I'll tell you.
She heard you laughing and she just tuned in to find out what you did.
She heard
You're
me
in
laughing
trouble.
for sure. Oh my God.
Oh, brother.
So you can actually buy Bluetooth sex toys. So if you're in a long-term relationship, someone can have a vibrator that you can you can look,
I can only imagine what she's thinking now.
she's like, I was gonna
See, I knew it. Oh.
Nikki, teach her a lesson. If you don't watch the show, if you don't watch
get nothing.
If you don't watch the show from the beginning, it's free show, and if you can't be bothered to watch the free show from beginning, you get nothing.
This is a good second half of the show. It's just gonna be nothing but laughing.
So I didn't even say anything bad. I don't think. I think I can't even remember. So, anyways, you can buy these. You can buy these.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm reading the comments. That's what's killing me. I got two women now in the freaking comment section having a. Oh my God, Lisa, you don't want to know. Oh. So you can buy. Where were we here? So you can get
Bluetooth.
you can get sex toys. So if you're having a long-term problem issue, don't think. Oh, honey, don't I'll never get the show done. It'll be really long. It's almost 10 o'clock. So so you can buy.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, let's try this again. So you can buy Bluetooth sex toys. So if you're in a long distance relationship, you can operate that sex toy from your location remotely. So if it's a vibrator, you could turn it on, blah, 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 whatever. So I guess they got this cage thing that goes over your junk that locks, and it only can be opened with the person who has control of the Bluetooth password.
I get it. Okay.
So this guy hacked into it. And got all the passwords and started emailing people and saying, if you want to get out of there, you want your junk back. You got to give me money. That is freaking brilliant. That is absolutely phenomenal. This guy deserves. This guy should get the Nobel Peace Prize for hacking. Because
nobody's going to go public with that and saying that somebody's hacking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you can just see it now. Oh, Karen and John are really upset from BC after having John's had his junk locked up for 3 months now.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
And they're suing Apple for the app. Oh my God. Isn't that, I never thought that story would have so much excitement. So yeah, so there you go. If you want to go check that out, it's just Google "Your Cock Is Mine Now" and you'll find the article. Actually, don't do that.
That's not advisable to do that. Oh God!
So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful what I get for Christmas now. You sure that's a mousetrap?
That opens up a whole new thing for Norton Security, right?
Oh, Norton Security, yeah.
they gotta do that too now.
God, that's good.
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
Lego.
That's
Lego can't top the therapeutical benefits of a good laugh.
Oh, from Lego to that, I can't believe it.
Oh God. So, yeah. So then I thought, then what? So, speaking of not having any control over the internet, father of the web, Tim Berners-Lee, prepares a do-over of the internet. So this is they're gonna go back to making it the way it was, where, see, if you are on Facebook, you have to log into Facebook and everything's in Facebook.
Right.
Then that article is like trapped in Facebook, where back in the day when they had blogs, you made a block and it wasn't trapped, it wasn't locked up, it was just open to everybody, so anyone could access it. But now these guys have control over all this stuff. So he's saying they need to go back to make some sort of a platform or adjust the web so that you can actually post something so it's free to be there. So you don't go through one of these programs, I guess. They're apps or whatever, voiding the app, which I don't know whether you can do, because with all that stuff with Trump and stuff, right? He left Twitter. Well, he didn't leave. He got kicked out. But he went to, what's that other site? Is it called Parler?
Yes.
Which is a right-wing kind of bunch where they all get together. Now, apparently they've shut down. Parler's been shut down off the internet. Which, again, that's a whole nother debate whether or not they should have this freedom. But then again, if it's putting together attacks on the Capitol Hill, yeah. But again, who has the control to shut that down?
Basically, this guy is trying to bring the World Wide Web back to the World Wide.
Yes. So when the World Wide Web, he started it, and,
the interwebs,
and apparently everyone, it just got out of control, right? It just spiraled into this mess. And
it's also like, when you click on a video or something to watch and it says this video is not available in your region or country,
Yeah.
Well,
but that's
I'm on the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Not, the web of the United States.
Though. That's that they don't want you to see it. They just they're not getting money for it. Is it right? Or if it's a movie. So, for example, if the movie,
well, no, like if you want to watch a Saturday Night Live clip or something, half the time it's not available in your country or your location or whatever, because America thinks that it's everybody else doesn't exist.
Yeah, you can't. But what's the reasoning behind that? Does anyone know what's the reasoning behind them locking that down? Is it to do with television rights?
Yeah, it's got to be content.
It's got to be content
ownership.
Hell knows. It must be. It gets very crazy with all, but still, I mean,
you just get VPN.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, just get a VPN, and you all of a sudden you're in Chicago.
Yeah, but I get the point. I get the idea of what he's saying. Back in the day.
Yeah.
When you used to just like surf the web, when you would just you click something and then click something else and you sit there for like 4 hours waiting for your page to load.
But now, see, and the thing is that kills me is now when you so you go to sign into something, you get that option. Oh, you can sign in with your Facebook password.
Sign into Facebook or
yeah. See, Wade's down in Australia, so he must have a problem. He says, I get that with a lot trying to watch stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're gonna start doing that with our show.
Yeah.
If you're outside of Durham,
if you don't start at the beginning,
you cannot tune in late.
If you don't start at the beginning, you have to pay $19.95. You can tune in later, but you got to go back to the beginning and watch it for $19.95. Yeah.
Pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, I can't watch Coronation Street from Britain.
That's a shame.
I used to watch it You can't watch it here. You can't watch it. You can't get. You must be able to get something to watch Coronation Street here for sure. You can.
Isn't it on CBC?
Yeah, CBC plays it.
Isn't there different? Like, isn't there like a Canadian version? And
No.
Oh, I have
Well,
no,
back
that
in,
I have no idea.
No, back
I don't know.
No, back
Never
in.
watched it.
I'll explain this to you. I know my Coronation.
Okay. All right, let me
Back
sit
in the
back.
day, it was maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It was like 6 months behind. But
Oh,
then,
I see.
But then they caught up, and now they're basically a day behind, something like that. So they caught up. So they started
So
binging.
she doesn't want to wait the extra day. to
Well,
see
I
what's
don't know.
happening.
Maybe she doesn't know that it's Canada. But how much is Canada behind? Not much. Maybe a day. They caught up. Nikki, are you caught up?
Canada's behind.
What's with you girls not catching up to the show? Oh my God. Lisa's gone quiet. She's probably scuffling through.
She's rewound to the beginning
she's-
to try and figure out what's going on.
Now she's scrubbing through. Oh my God, she's gonna watch it in bed. Oh, I know it. I know what's coming. I won't be out of sleep for an hour. I'll be laying there with one eye open. And all of a sudden it'll be, I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you about the time I said something? I did something and I knew it was a doozy. It was a doozy. And she was watching it and I was waiting for her to mention it. And I was laying there and I was falling asleep and all of a sudden I heard, you fucking asshole.
Oh God!
This you know what? This is better than those videos those people do where they do those pranks on each other that are all fake.
I hate
That's
those.
one of my biggest
I
pet
hate
peeves.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're so pathetic. I ended up watching the whole thing the other day. The only reason I watched it, I wanted to see how ridiculous it was going to be. That's why I watched it. That's how backwards it is. Where the girl was laying on the beach towel, and the guy pulls up in a jet ski, pulls up on the beach, like that would wake me up, gets out with a rope and a block of wood, rolls the block of wood around the towel, gets a knife out, cuts a few holes in the towel, ties a rope around it, like a toboggan. Then they get on the jet ski. 5 minutes later, they take off on the jet ski, and she's still on the towel, and she doesn't realize it until she's in the water.
Yeah, right.
And then you look at it, it's 2.5 million views.
Mm-hmm. I know.
That's where we're at.
Yeah. So
We're stupid. We are
hide
stupid.
the camera tonight in your bedroom, and when Lisa watches this back, that will go viral.
Did you
Or
say
it could
waxing
be-
my back?
What?
It's going to feel like my back's waxed after she watches it. I tell you that.
Oh my God! What was the comment there from Wade? I didn't see it.
What one?
I don't know. The last one that was put up there.
Something about Benny Hill.
It's okay. Mark will stream Benny Hill.
No.
Oh, what?
Benny Hill. Oh, God.
Oh, so there you have it, folks. We made it through with only, I think, one hiccup on the slideshow. One
There was
hiccup.
a hiccup.
Well, I put Doug Ford up there.
Oh, right.
When I
That's
should have
right,
had the and Becky from China. What's that mean in the middle of it?
Lisa's gonna be asking you who Becky is.
Oh, she knows who Becky is, I think. Who's Becky? Who's
From
Becky?
China.
Becky. She's selling us a floating feed machine that we're importing from China. Now we have to hurry up because the Chinese New Year's coming. But
Right.
I had this problem. I didn't understand all the insides of no, I
Oh God!
I
what
don't.
now?
No, I don't.
She doesn't know who Becky is.
Everyone must know a Chinese girl named Becky. So it's got to be like Communist John Smith, no? Oh.
Oh,
I'm
my
getting
dear
all the
Lord.
now the emojis have started. So one of the things is, it's like you send the machine, which is expensive, but you send the machine over, but then it lands in Uganda, and I'm thinking, well, we've seen the video of the tanks go driving through the town. How corrupt are they when they get the item and say, "Hey, you owe us this much money"? So, luckily enough, we were able to get hold of a friend who's a customs broker there. So they've helped us understand it all, and we will be pretty fairly treated because it's actually an agricultural machinery piece. So you can bring that.
Does it have Bluetooth?
There goes the phone. It doesn't have Bluetooth. It's a floating pellet machine.
Make sure nobody hacks it.
It's okay. Yeah. Don't put anything else in there besides pellet ingredients. Or your pellets will be floating.
Oh God.
Boy, these chickens look really stiff after eating their
Oh, my pellets have been held for ransom.
Oh, this is good. I like this. So we'll finish off with this. Did Mark and Tim weigh in today?
No.
I guess not, eh? I've laughed so much.
Yeah.
I've lost about 3 pounds.
Yeah, no, did not.
So we're not on.
Should next week.
Are
Next
we
week.
are we watching what we're eating now?
We're trying to very, very hard, but it's very, very hard.
Ketoing. I gave Mark.
Okay.
Say
Mark,
that
oh,
really
nice.
fast. Say ketoing recipe really fast.
Ketoing recipe.
Ketoing recipe
Ketoing recipe.
by Becky.
Jesus, I can't even talk anymore. I haven't tried it yet, Wade, but I'm gonna pick up some wings and give it a try.
The wings are essential. That's good.
Yeah, they are.
They are essential. Oh my God, what a night! This has been great. So, guys, if you've tuned in late, go back and watch the intro. It's really good. Mark did an awesome job on it. I love it. It's great. It's great. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
And if you missed what Mark said,
If you missed what Mark said, we're gonna make a clip of it and post it. Because Mark's brave man. The thing Mark does for this show.
the highlights for this week's show will be nothing but laughing. Apparently, that's what we did for last half hour.
What I just did was the equivalent to breaking windows and climbing through the Capitol Hill. It's on that level. It's on that level. It's on that level. It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna be sitting there waiting patiently for Lisa to get to that
To
part.
watch.
It's so exciting. It's like the show goes on forever for me.
It's 24/7, buddy.
Actually, what might be better, I could do a live stream on my phone while she's watching it. just for my own safety.
For insurance purposes only.
And I'm gonna
That's
hide
why
all.
It's not a bad idea.
And I'm gonna freaking hide all the Bluetooth toys and get everything out of the house. No more that cattle prodder gotta go.
God.
Oh my God, it's been a great night.
You're digging a deeper hole, buddy.
It's been a great night. It's been a great night.
As always.
Yeah.
Weekly therapy session.
Yeah.
What's that mean? No, I'm scared. I'm just built.
I think next week we should have Lisa on the show.
She's got to come on.
She's got to come on, and we can all discuss this week's show.
She can come remote. She can come remotely from upstairs. She can come on as
You
like.
don't want her sitting next to you, do you?
No, I don't. I've changed the studio. My studio is about as wide as this area you see now.
You got a bolt on the door now.
Mark won't let me. You've got the password to let me out of here, right?
Somebody's hacked it. You're in there for everybody.
She's changed all the passwords. She's up there right now eating pieces of paper. Oh my God, I'm dying here. Yeah, this will definitely make the clip reel.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God. All right. Let's get out of here. It's 10 to 10.
Too funny. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if we missed anything, but yeah, go check out the intro. Health Info Base Canada CA. Go just type in Health Info Base, you'll find it. But it's a great source to see what's going on with cases, infections, and who's
yada yada.
Yeah.
And stay home. Apparently.
All right, folks. Thanks so much, and we will see you later. Oh, we don't have an ending yet.
We don't have an outro
We're gonna have one
yet.
soon. We're gonna have. I'm reading the comments.
Can you just play the intro backwards?
Yeah, we could put a hidden message in there.
There you go.
That's what we'll do. Mark, work on that. Put some hidden messages in there for the intro.
I'll do that. I'll do a subliminal outro.
And we should put a message in there, and there's a prize. We should have like we need
weekly
a contest.
prizes of Northern Storm CDs and cassettes.
It's got to be almost impossible to get though, because we don't want to be giving shit away. We're too cheap for that. We don't have any money. So
really?
Make it.
You want to keep all those cassettes and CDs?
Oh, I'm at the point where I don't think I want anyone to hear them. It's bad enough. It's bad enough. It's bad enough they have to deal with lockdown and not make that much money anymore. Now they're freaking got to listen to that. There was a lot of the music. I think that was written about a lockdown.
Oh my good God!
I was in a lockdown. That was my first marriage. It was like a lockdown. I'm good at this COVID lockdown shit.
He's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, I'm on a roll. All right.
Yeah, you're gonna be.
Now she's Googling body bags on Amazon. See, the question is it more fun with Lisa on the show or more fun with Lisa off the show? We'll find out, I guess.
Well, we haven't. Yeah, we got to find out.
It could be a lot worse if she's on the show, because then it starts. Do you remember the last game of Pictionary?
That was the best ever.
Remember,
great.
There was kids playing. It was a Sunday afternoon, and all I remember was go fuck yourself.
I think since lockdown is back on, I think it's time for a Pictionary reboot.
Yeah, absolutely.
But possibly, Look
at this. No. 10 months.
See, she remembers.
Months. We're in lockdown number 2. 10 months later, you still cheated.
He still cheated.
We gotta bring up. Did you ever see the ones when we did it? Did you ever see the clip where Lisa yawned when we were doing our afternoon podcast, and she went like she did this. She went. I was looking at back. I watched it back and saw it, so I took that clip and just put all the yawns together. But she's like this.
She did.
But she's yawning like this, and it looks funny.
Oh my God! I don't think you're going upstairs tonight, buddy.
Oh no, I'll stay down here. I think I turned the thermostat to 69, so I should be okay. and there was there's no pun there in that 69. Anyways, we were gonna end this show about 5 minutes ago, and we kept on going.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, everybody. Those that comment. Last comment. I don't know who this is for.
It's for one. There's a 1 in 3 chances for you.
Please make.
Tim's calling out the grammar.
Please.
Oh man. There's gonna be one more comment.
I think they have to be addressed as comments. It's a busy show. Questions. We want questions. Please, you have to write to the producer.
Yeah,
anyways, okay.
Question.
We better get out of here because I got to. I gotta get the car keys quick. All right, this show was brought to you by my insurance company, and yeah, Doug Ford. Anyways, folks.
Call it round team.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Again, thanks, Mark, for a great intro.
God.
And we will see you all next week.
Stay safe.
Peace out.